Hi, my name's Dan Nelson. I'm an artist. I live in Raleigh, North Carolina, and I've been an artist for about 50 years. I'm not 104 years old, but when I was a little kid, my dad was a very good hobby artist, and I remember sitting down with him and asking him to paint this, paint that, draw this, draw that. So by the time I got to kindergarten, I already thought I was an artist. What a messed up kid. But it's been a good journey. I want to talk to you mostly about how to do the human figure. But before I get to how to draw the human figure, I need to talk to you about how to draw. I know that's a little insulting to some of you because you already know how to draw, but bear with me just for a minute. If you already know how to do this, I'll at least give you some reasons for some ways to teach it to other people. It has to do with how to hold the pencil and how to hold the plane on which you are drawing. Most of us, in America at least, grew up going to school, holding our pencil like this, and drawing on a desk. Do you remember that position? We were first grade, right? The desk comes about up to your chin, and you start drawing like this. You remember that, don't you? I hope you do. And then those of us who had the artistic bug, well, it was a very easy transfer to move from drawing ABC to drawing. But there are a lot of problems with drawing in this position. I hope you're figuring them out just by looking at the awkwardness of it. Well, two things have to happen simultaneously. One is you need to change the way you hold the pencil or the drawing instrument. And by the way, I just want to make a point that I'm drawing using a very ordinary pencil. I want you to know you can draw with anything. It's wonderful to go out and buy all the latest, greatest, and I have all the latest, greatest, but you don't have to wait to be an artist until you have all the equipment. Okay, just start drawing. Draw today. Draw now. Are you drawing? I want to see you drawing this while I'm doing it. Are you ready? I'll give you a second. Time's up. Okay. Ready. So you hold your drawing instrument like this. Can you figure that out? Rather than holding it the way you learned in first, second, and third grade, you hold it at a side angle. Now, sometimes I like to tuck it under my pinky so I have even a little bit more rigidity, but that's getting a little fancy. You can just hold it like this. Now, the reason you want to hold your drawing utensil this way, and I remember my professors in college trying to get all of us students to do this, I don't remember them ever explaining why. So I hope to tell you why better than I was told. The reason is when you hold a pencil in the traditional penmanship, first, second, third grade manner, your fingers are doing a lot of the work. Your fingers move, and it's great for control, it's great for small work, but it's bad for being an artist. Here's why. When you switch your pencil around now and hold it this way, you've eliminated your fingers. And you might say, well, what good is that? Well, here's what's good is that. When you hold it this way, you absolutely must begin to draw using your entire arm. Get it? This way, fingers, this way, arm. And I'm going to tell you that the part of your brain that controls your arm is a better artist than the part of your brain that controls your fingers. So if you want to be a better artist, you can do it now. 20 seconds, you're better than you used to be because you're no longer drawing with this part of your brain, you're drawing with this part of your brain. Does that make sense? Okay, now something else has to happen in order for this to work, and that is you need to get rid of the third grade school desk angle of the paper. When you look at a piece of paper sitting on a table or sitting on a desk in front of you like this, you're looking at this plane at an oblique angle. Big word means you're looking at a slant. Got it? And when you're doing that, you're demanding that your brain run through a very complex set of calculations to compensate for the extreme perspective that's on that plane. Does that make sense? So if you want to make yourself a better artist, in 2 seconds, you simply do this. 1001, 1002. And I'm a better artist because now I've eliminated that oblique angle. Now the plane is pointing at my nose, or at your nose, if you're following me, and you're a better artist. Now, holding your pencil or your drawing utensil and drawing with your whole arm makes sense. Didn't make sense this way. That is awkward as can be, but it makes sense. You got that? If you will do this, you'll be a better artist instantly. Look, Ma, I'm a better artist. Be sure to show her when she comes home, won't you? I hope you have a good time drawing. I look forward to talking to you again. Thanks.